Gay to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
That one caught by Rice.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
He spins through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Yellow.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Mahomes now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And this one a 41-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, In 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Viking 18.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
On the ball now. Now, go 80.
Throwing now is Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Washington.
To throw is Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Here's Mahomes to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 27 yards. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 20.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
60
brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Daniels looking to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Second and 15. And he's taken down. The Chiefs sack. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go for it, bro.
Trying to keep the quarterback
yeah, do what you gotta do.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Let's go now. 18, 70,
Daniels going to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. For a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Yellow.
1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. He'll take it inside the 25.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. it's no good. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! A great play there. 79 yards. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Now another try at 2 here from the 7 now.
Ready. Panther 60. Panthers ready.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Well, boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Yellow.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And past
the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
Back to throw. Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the point. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Pass on 80.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point of the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
Dragon 60. 6.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Hurt. 65 cats. 65 cats. Let go.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Commanders 24, Chiefs 17.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm confident in my defense. I'm confident in my defense, bro. It's a good-ass game, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It should have been turned down the whole time. I just had to turn it up right quick to tell you it's a good-ass game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw it. Flushed out right. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. The Chiefs will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Working the middle.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's 1st down. Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
To the air goes Daniels. Steps away to his left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line.
All right, let's go OT. Let's go OT.
On the ball now. On the ball.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
70 Lions, go!
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, but instead a give up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Drew Tranquil. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's the option. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And he's got some space here. He may go. And this is a
GG.
It's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. So it's a win for the Chiefs here. And no surprise, it was Patrick Mahomes who really led the charge.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.